Hey, Shalom.
Wow.
All right, this is your brother Thon and the brother Osmawa. We're about to do a quick lesson about the proper unity in which to dwell. So we want to give all praises to the Most High, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakahakodash. Want to give double honors to apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Want to say Shalom to all the brothers, of course, the few sisters who are pursuing this truth in sincerity. May the blessing of election be upon your house. Now, I'm sure a lot of you seen the IUIC standing with the Nation of Islam, who are on a completely different mission than the mission that we're on. We want the kingdom of heaven to be established. We want the name of our Lord to be glorified in the earth. Okay. We want righteousness to go forth and a new government set up in the Lord's way to go forth in the earth. That's not what they're on a mission for. So you got a lot of people, man. When you come into truth, yeah, you want to be a part of something. You want brotherhood. You want unity. Okay. But it should not be in the to compromise the Lord's mission, forwarding His will in the earth. That's a huge no-no for some people. The Lord might have it set up to where you by yourself in a time. You're in a place where there's not a lot of brothers that come with a proper doctrine, where you're just growing and learning, on your own for a little while. You have other brothers who may have the opposite. That they may have that luxury and that blessing to be amongst men of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Okay, but the mission, the doctrine, the vibration that we're pushing and walking in should never be compromised for the sake of unity. Okay, there's an improper unity, then there's a righteous one. Okay, so I want to get the unequally yoked. You can read that. I'll pull it up on the screen here. Let me just give me a second so it can load.
Okay.
I'm gonna share it on the screen so they can see as well. So 2 Corinthians 6 and 14. Let me see. And whatever, ones you have to go with it as well. Okay, so Abaratazai, y'all, this lesson is edifying. The brother Osmawaf gonna read this. We're gonna break it down together.
This is the book of 2 Corinthians chapter 6 and verse 14. And it reads, "Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. For what fellowship?"
Can we get that word unequally yoked?
God.
I'm gonna get it for you.
Okay.
And I just speak on it while I'm doing this.
God. And as the preacher just going into, man, we have a clear example of, this happening right now, which at the end of the day, these divisions, these particular different heresies and heretical teachings that's going forth, they're a necessary evil. So the Lord can, it's basically Him marking and showing, who has the stamp of His approval, who's giving up that right sacrifice and who's not.
Yep. So right here in the definition, it says to have fellowship with one who is not equal. All right. One who is not on equal footing with you, one who is not forwarding what you're forwarding. Okay. Where the apostle is forbidding Christians to have intercourse with idolaters. Okay. So, we're not supposed to be on an intimate level, especially when it comes to pushing spiritual things, when it comes in regards to our people and how they should be and walk with someone who comes in a completely different gospel. Elder Apostle Gabar went into it the other day. How you had a whole another group during your Paul's time when he was going into the Gentiles that were called Christians that were following Serapis Christos. They were under another Jesus. Yep. They came with another Jesus. They came in a different vibration. That's the same thing that NOI is. They come in a whole different vibration, man, than what we're pushing. You see?
God.
So yeah, that's the word there, man. Let me just play it. It's tradition to let this
Strong's G 2086. Heterazugeo.
Yeah, man. Strong's G 2086. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna read the rest for you. I'm gonna read it for you. It says 2 Corinthians 6 and 14. Be not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. For what fellowship hath righteousness with unrighteousness, and what communion hath light with darkness? Okay, you got it, brother. You want to speak on that a little bit?
God, I mean, yeah. With us, because at the end of the day, this is the doctrine that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai has given unto us, and this is in no shape, form, or fashion supposed to be mingled in, with the ways of this world, as you just mentioned earlier. When you call upon these different names, such as Jesus, Serapis Christus, which that's what that goes back to, it brings forth a totally different vibration, different energy. And that right there, okay, that's in violation towards Yahweh Shema Shah. You're no longer, you're not pushing forth the will of the Lord, man. We're not supposed to be. Even when you see it amongst these Christian churches, you don't see, for the majority part, you don't see the average, Christian pastor, okay, shaking hands with or inviting, Louis Farrakhan to their churches. You see, so that's what makes this so asinine. Okay, when Bishop Nathaniel, is over there, him and his men, having camp, I guess you can say, or meeting up with the Nation of Islam, man. That's totally off. That's wicked.
That's right. I got a precept for you, brother. This is 1 Corinthians 15:33. All right, it says, "Be not deceived. Evil communications corrupt good manners." Now, one or two things are gonna happen, man. The spirit of, they're not even in the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. But you guys, the guys in purple, are either gonna rub off on them, or the Muslims, or vice versa. Their vibration will rub off on you guys. Now, what's most likely to happen, man? Because you guys are already, moving. You went out your way to be with them. They didn't go out their way to come stand with you guys.
All right.
And Apostle Gabar already said it, man. You looking at amongst IUIC, them dudes got dreads and braids, and they just in a lined up vibration that they shouldn't be in. You got the Muslims, the dude up there speaking had the bald head. Y'all know that's off. You ain't no way around that. Y'all didn't go up there and tell them, hey, you breaking the laws, statutes, and commandments, like Apostle Gabar said. You didn't come into vibration with that standard, with the Lord's standard, with those people that came in your company, or you went in their company. So again, like it says in Amos 3:3, and two walk together except they be agreed. All right, read this again for you all. 1 Corinthians 15:33, and you can get the 1 Corinthians 10 and I think it was 26 if I'm not mistaken.
God.
1 Corinthians 15:33 says, "Be not deceived. Evil communications corrupt good manners," especially when you have new people coming into this faith, there's a lot of new people coming into this thing of ours, right? A lot of new people. And with that, you want to make sure you structure things in a proper way to where they're getting the right upbringing, the right understanding, being taught the right things. You understand?